Welcome back.
Hey, today's video we're going to give the official reveal of our overland trailer as we promised.
Yep, even though we're not traveling right now at this moment because of this situation, we are really enjoying the fact that it's organized and it's all put together and we know where we can find what we're looking for.
Okay, so to begin with, we're going to start on the outside. A couple changes we made. First of all, we had an old box on here. We totally removed it. We bought a 14-foot delivery truck box and mounted it on here. And a couple things we had to do because of that was we had to extend the tongue, which I had a telescopic tongue already, and it was adjusted just perfect so that the solar panels can still open up even if we're turned a little bit. And we had to mount the spare tire up here. And one advantage of that was it gives us an extra step to get into BART, and the propane tank fits perfectly in the middle, and this is for the barbecue. And Catherine has a place right here for the barbecue to sit. And this is a box that we pulled off of BART, and inside here we have all of our wood shore-in blocks for blocking up BART. Let me take you around the back and show you what we did back here. So behind our license plate, we have this nice cubby space. This just folds down. In here we have chains and actually poles for the braces on BART's solar panels and shovel and clippers. You never know when you need things, a rake. And then right here, these are the stairs to get into BART. We'll show you how those, Catherine's gonna carry those.
Why don't you take the, yeah.
Catherine's gonna carry those and we'll show you how they set up. Good thing you're aluminum, my dear.
Yeah.
Our last trailer setup, we had one step from this platform down to right below that spare tire, then down to the ground. So it was working some pretty good calf muscles. This has been a game changer, hasn't it, dear?
I love that the steps are not too far apart. It's actually very comfortable, and it gets us up here and super nice. And it works for all the kids, even Evan, who has little short legs. This is a perfect setup for him.
Okay, that's the front. Let's keep going.
All right, back to it. Camera woman.
Okay, camera woman. Oh, you guys may have noticed if you're watching the last videos, we had problems with our tires. So I went down and bought 14-ply trailer tires and put these on here. And we also have two brand new axles we had to put underneath there because I put some Chinese bearings in there and they spun. So it required us to put some new axles underneath there. So we're good to go on the frame. It has one dent that runs down almost the full length on this side, but I figured it wouldn't be the last one with where we pull BART. One thing about this box is nice is Tyler has his bunk right inside here, and he has an opening window with a screen, so he can avoid mosquitoes when we're camping. And also he has an access door right here, and this little step, so he can just come right in here and go inside of his bed. Hardly even gets wet when it's raining. Right here. See if you can get in there, dear. How is it?
Not bad.
It's nice that Tyler could be integral part of building his own bunk bed.
So in the video we did of the official reveal of our Overlander BART, we forgot to mention where Tyler slept back then. And we had a lot of comments where, wait, I thought you had 3 kids. How come we only see 2 bunk beds? And so here we are. Now we're really showing you that Tyler has a bed. He's with us and he has a bed in the trailer.
Oh, we didn't disown Tyler.
He's not just in the picture. He's actually living with us.
Okay, one more thing you can't really see is on top of this trailer is 4 solar panels. So you want to climb up there, dear, to see if you can
Sure.
Show us a view? It's always good to see you climb up like this. So we have these 4 solar panels we mounted on the roof. They're not as efficient as the ones mounted on BART just because of the angle, but they're continually giving us power when we're driving down the road, which we've found out is a pretty nice thing to have, especially if you're going for 3 or 4 days and don't have a chance to stop and set up. This way we're still just keeping our batteries topped off. Okay, 2 things. We put a water tank in the front up here with a couple of access points. I haven't quite finished hooking it up yet, but it's there ready for about 40 gallons of extra water if we ever get to the desert somewhere where it's nice and dry. And then right here between the axles, you can't see it, but there's a fuel tank, about 87 gallons, diesel fuel. Another convenient thing was I didn't have to build a door, and this is really nice to be able to just open this up. when we arrive somewhere, pull this ramp out. Our lovely Harbor Freight lawnmower ramp. How about before we get in there, I'll show in the back I have some stovepipe here. So eventually,
Stove, Ray, why do we have a wood stovepipe?
Eventually I'll show you what it's for. But anyway, the stovepipe all just sits in here and it pops out real easy access when we set it up, if we set it up. So I have my 27-inch Mac here, and then down underneath here we have our extra stool, and this is actually our wood stove, and it's boxed. Everything just fits inside here, and we can move it in and out of the truck as we need to. This is our fuel pump. So then we just decided it was necessary to have an extra closet in here for our work coats and eventually our snow pants, maybe. And
apparently we figured we needed to bring winter clothes with us, and that was a smart move.
I guess so. Okay, what else?
I wanted extra storage for food, so Ray built me these nice big drawers where we fit a lot of extra food in here, so we can go to Costco and buy a little bit more in bulk to make sure that we have enough to last us at least a week and then some, but of the dried food 1 to 2 weeks. So we have all these nice drawers for that.
And ooh, look at this.
Oh,
The dangerous thing is that there is some snack food in here, and Tyler has an access to right here, so if he gets hungry, he can help himself.
We were trying to figure out a way to lock this because it is not enough, so we put twisties.
Yeah, a couple of hair twisties across there temporarily.
Kind of works a little bit better.
We originally bought this door to have an access so we could access the fuel from the outside, but it's a perfect door for Tyler, so he can actually come in here if he needs to. He could, I don't know, come and work on his bike, I guess. So the nicest thing so far, as Catherine mentioned at the very beginning, was having it organized. We're not all there yet, but we're pretty close. It's just so nice not having to go out in the rain and get something. Okay, so under here, we have an extra table. We have this shower platform I built for Catherine, and we have our outdoor shower, some lawn chairs, more lawn chairs. Well, actually, there's the outdoor shower, one of those pop-up units. There's some sup shelves dedicated for that, and down here we have some peat moss and sawdust, and there's just some bulk food, beans and rice, a few things. And then our spare tire, generator, garden hose, and toilet paper and paper towels.
Storage, important.
That's right. Now we're missing a bike. Tyler's other bike usually goes in here, but we have 6 bikes all crammed in the front here. Got a nice little mounts for the tires up here. And then as we come around, we have oil and miscellaneous WD-40 and hand cleaner, and this is the most important thing in the whole. You gotta have your torch. This thing we use all the time.
It's Ray's mini shop, this area.
That's right, it's a mini shop. So I have just some Harbor Freight cabinetry I bought, some drawers, and it all seems to work pretty good for organizing. And a fire extinguisher that's bungee corded on there. And then we have some miscellaneous little extra air compressor up on top, and chainsaw and backpacks, and I still have a few projects that I haven't finished yet. Catherine needs some new plumbing in Bart, some pressure tank, and so it's just miscellaneous. Catherine doesn't get to see up there. She's too short. She doesn't even know what's out there.
Works for me.
Yeah, and then we have some shelves for rock climbing and food and some extra shoes and some more food, and then the barbecue so it doesn't fall out, which is really nice.
We still have space, which to me is amazing because we did plan this out pretty good on paper, and it's always nice to feel like you have some space left over. You didn't use because there's always things you forget or things you buy along the way.
So Catherine said we have extra space, but I forgot to tell her we just bought 2 big boxes of chains for the truck, so I'll have to put those in the back.
That's a good point.
Keep the weight distributed out.
See, that's why we have extra space.
So what did we forget, dear?
Well, we just want to say thank you for following along on the build of the trailer, the last 4 or 5 videos we've posted. We really enjoyed reading your comments and getting your ideas as we were coming along and seeing your excitement too in the comments. So we really appreciate you guys following along on our journey.
Okay, so we're, of course, ready for some critiquing and what we could have done differently and should have done differently.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we will. But yeah, please comment, send it over. We appreciate you guys following us. And we're going to be more organized.
Yay! I look forward to that.
Yeah, maybe get some lights in here eventually too.
If you are new to our channel, please subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos. And if you are curious as to what went on behind the scene of this build, go check out our playlist, Overland Trailer Build.
All right, have a good day. We'll catch you on the next video.